Well, on that topic, more than 70,000 children in Arkansas are heading into Christmas without medical coverage this year.
This summer, the federal government started rolling back on the number of people receiving Medicaid, and in Arkansas, some say the process has been far from joyful. Jessica Rank joining us in the studio with more on this today. And Jess, these families are sounding the alarm to others.
Yeah, Bob and Laura, we're talking about more than 78,000 kids who have lost coverage this year. Families who have received Medicaid for years say this holiday, they're just hoping for a Christmas miracle.
It's terrible to see it as a sister when you know that it could have been avoided this whole time.
Christmas as a 10-year-old should be full of magic, hoping to catch a glimpse of St. Nick under the lights. But this year, Scarlett Smith is asking for something much bigger than a favorite toy.
We found out at 6 weeks that she had cystic fibrosis.
As Scarlett's older sister, Naomi, says it wasn't always easy watching her sister go through treatments. But she says nothing could have compared to what they experienced last month.
It's sad to know, that it's our state that's having the most problems with it.
Scarlett was one of 78,506 kids in Arkansas who have been dropped from Medicaid in the last year. Right now, Scarlett's family is having trouble paying for her life-saving medication. In a letter to the governor's office, the U.S. Health and Human Service Department says Arkansas is one of 9 states with the largest number of children dropped. They're urging Sarah Sanders to take a second look at the unwinding process.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Kim Aaron works with disabled adults in Northwest Arkansas. She says just like the state's children, her clients are being left in the dark.
We have people that we have served for 15 to 20 years, and suddenly they're dropped off Medicaid.
With no changes to income, housing, or diagnosis, the question becomes why?
It seems like you're going down rabbit holes because you talk to one person, they tell you this, they talk to someone else, they tell you something else to do. You get a letter telling you were terminated for information that you weren't even that you didn't provide, that you weren't even told that was needed, and has not been needed in the past.
In a post on X, Governor Sanders says the letter to the state was a, quote, politically motivated PR stunt, and says Arkansas never received notification to pause the unwinding process. She says the state is following the law, while others wait for a Christmas miracle.
It's so sad to see her, being sick from all of this. And, there's nothing that she can do. She's 10 years old. She can't afford this, let alone we can. So it's just really, really sad. And it's sad to know that there are other kids that are going through this too.
Many who have been dropped say they were because of sudden missing documents. Now, we reached out to DHS, who says they have followed the process required by federal and state law, citing that many people who weren't eligible for Medicaid have gotten coverage elsewhere. Their media contact goes on to say that uninterrupted health care coverage for children is, quote, critical to their health and well-being, and that the state has made significant efforts to make sure every child who is eligible gets coverage. Of course, we will stay up to date on this story, but for now, live in studio, I'm Jessica Rank for KARK 4 News.